going on, JRD Athletes? Today we're going to be talking about 5 simple lifestyle changes that you can make in 2024 that don't require a lot of effort but are pretty common sense. Number 1, drink less alcohol. This should be an obvious one. I feel like we just got out of a time during the holidays where people kind of make an excuse like, hey, it's totally fine to just drink as much alcohol you want. There's Christmas parties, all that kind of stuff. But just stop drinking, whether it's dry January and February, or even if you're just decreasing your alcohol consumption. Let's just lay off the alcohol, you know? And one easy way that I like to do this is by creating a mocktail. So this is something I used to think was really girly, but I actually do really enjoy mocktails because they give me the same feeling that I would have if I was at a bar drinking. Like I enjoy the social aspect, but I just don't get the hangover. So I actually have a really easy mocktail recipe for you guys. So this mocktail is called the Mermaid Refresher. All the ingredients are flashing up on the screen. It's super simple. You just combine about 6 ingredients to make this drink. It's only 45 calories, very low in sugar. So this is a great way to, enjoy this with friends, family, and still feel like you're getting the social aspect of drinking without all the negative effects. And the way that I track this is by using an app called MyFitnessPal. Now, for any of you who have been around jump rope dudes a long time, MyFitnessPal app is amazing. For anyone who's starting a weight loss journey, we always talk about it's so important to track your food, track your calories, just so you start to build an understanding of how much you're consuming and how you can slowly chip away at your weight loss. And like I said, the goal might not be to, track your calories religiously forever, but using something like the MyFitnessPal app is a great way to get started on your weight loss journey, just being more aware of what you're putting into your body and how much. So go ahead and download the MyFitnessPal app. They actually have a small steps free 7-day challenge for you. Get in there, and it's a lot more than just food tracking. There's a lot of other aspects to the app that make it easier to stick to your weight loss and fitness goals for 2024. Another thing I do want to mention that's cool about, this mocktail recipe and tracking your calories is you don't have to go in and add them manually. You can actually scan them in with a barcode. So it just makes the process of knowing how much you're putting into your body a lot more simple. That's the MyFitnessPal app. Go check it out, download it, do the free 7-day trial, and get started on just building a better you. Number 2, go to bed when it's dark or soon after it's dark, and wake up when the sun comes up. Now, I'm gonna butcher what this is called. I think it's your circadian rhythm. It's something like that. This is common sense, and I actually started doing this, and I feel like it's easier in winter because the days are much shorter. It's getting dark at like 4:30 here, so I'm starting to go to bed at like 7:30, 8 o'clock some nights, but then I'm waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I think I'm kind of starting to wonder, like, why did I not just always do this? This just seems correct, When the sun's out, that's when I'm awake, that's when I'm seeing people, interacting, getting work done, getting stuff done, doing whatever outdoor activities I want to do. And then when it's night, just go to bed or relax. That should be your time of rest. I've adopted this into my own life, and I really can say that it has changed me for the better in a lot of ways. I'm not someone who's like so particular about like these crazy hustle people who are like, yeah, I wake up every day to an alarm at 4:30. I don't think you need to be that extreme. I've just started waking up in between 5 and 6 every day, simply because, like I said, I just go to bed a little bit after it's dark, and then I wake up when the sun comes out. So that's an easy change I think that a lot of us could make. And if you're waking up at 5 to 6, chances are you're going to be up much before you have to go to work. So, if you want to use that time to do your workout, get some other work done, maybe a side business, maybe just hang out with your family, friends, whatever. I don't know if you're going to be hanging out with your friends that early, but you get what I'm saying. Use it as a time, maybe just to yourself, to read, meditate, stuff like that. Go to bed soon after it's dark, wake up when the sun comes up. Number 3, just get off social media. I know that this video is on social media, but I'm talking more about Instagram because I think Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and Snapchat are some of the most detrimental platforms to human beings. There's just no need, and I'm guilty of this, by the way, like there's just no need to be scrolling on there and commenting on things, whether your opinions of things are good or bad. The fact that we have all this information flying around at us all the time, I'm pretty sure it's driving society crazy. crazy. So do yourself a favor and just stop being a part of the circus. Just, get on there once a week or limit your use to like a half hour a day. I know that's very difficult and I also struggle with that. But one thing I've been doing is when I start to doom scroll, which just means, going through numerous videos and not stopping, I try to just be more aware of that and just tell myself like, no, I'm done. And if I open the app back up, I'm like, nope, I did it again. It's okay. I'll shut it down. Go interact with real people. Stop looking at your screen to get that dopamine hit and go get the dopamine hit from real life interaction. Number 4, buy a water bottle like this. No, you don't have to buy the Jump Rope Dudes water bottle. I'm just talking about one of these hydro flask type of bottles. It's about 32 ounces. Fill it up 2 to 3 times a day. You should try to get 4, but realistically, most people are not drinking enough water, so 2 to 3 times would be a good start. You have to stay hydrated, and on this channel, we always talk about drinking 90 to 120 ounces of water, and I feel like that sounds more complicated than just, look, get this thing, fill it up 2 to 3 times, and drink it throughout the day. Your body is going to thank you for being hydrated. Number 5, be social. Just be social. It changes your mood, makes you more motivated. Like all the people who are like, oh, I'm not motivated. I don't know why this is. And I'm someone who does at times struggle with anxiety and stuff. So I have had spells where I just won't interact with people. And my mood is always worse when I'm not seeing my friends or family. For the past couple of weeks, I've been surfing with friends every single day. I went to yoga the other night with one of my buddies. I went on an 8-mile walk with another friend of mine recently. And when I go out and meet just friends and stuff, I just feel more motivated to live life and to do things. I think, with social media, with television, Netflix, all that kind of stuff, it can be easy to create this own world inside of your head. And, you can start losing motivation to stick to your goals and stuff. So I feel that just by getting outside, it's going to be the catalyst to spur other types of motivation. If you are out with a friend on a walk, maybe you're going to say hi to that girl that you wouldn't normally say hi to, or you're like on some dating app or something, but because you're out and you're having a good conversation, you just feel excited and you want to interact with someone new. So number 5 is just get out and be more social. It's kind of in line with getting off social media, but in particular, seek out friends, family, go do stuff with them. It doesn't have to be like, some well-planned thing. You can just be like, hey, let's go for a walk, let's go for a bike ride, whatever. I just have noticed in my own life that when I get human interaction, I just generally feel better about my life. Well, that's it. Those are the 5 lifestyle changes that you can make for 2024. If you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Of course, we always check all the comments and love to interact with you guys. So let me know what you got, and we'll see you on the next video. Burn.